Welcome to Season 4 of the Three Moons, Three Souls podcast, a sacred space where women gather to share their stories, wisdom, experiences, and spiritual journeys. Each episode is a heartfelt conversation honoring the voices of women from all walks of life. Healers, intuitives, teachers, creatives, and soul seekers, as they speak openly about transformation, empowerment, healing, intuition, and the path that has shaped who they are today. Inspired by the energy of the triple goddess, this podcast was created to uplift, connect, and remind us of the strength and wisdom carried within every woman's soul. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Now settle in, open your heart, and enjoy today's conversation on the Three Moons, Three Souls podcast. Our special guest today is Jeanette Conway. We invite you to listen to our conversation.
Welcome to the podcast, Jeanette. How are you today?
I am great, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad to have you back. Jeanette, for those who don't know, is our Mary Kay lady, and we love her. So we're glad to have her back.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
So listen, we're asking a whole pile of new questions this season, and we're going to start off by asking you, when do you feel most like your true self, and what does that version of you look like?
Oh, my true self. I'm not sure I even know my true self.
Yeah.
Uh, I like walking and relaxing and just being, just being. And I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, I love being with family and friends and things like that, but I'm one of those people that I'm very content on my own.
Yeah.
I'm very content on my own. I don't feel like I have to, uh, be bogged down with people or bogged down with
Yeah.
activity. I like just the simple life.
Yeah. Oh, I can totally relate to that. I get called I'm an introvert, but there's nothing wrong with that because it's important to have those moments with yourself, right?
Hmm. Yes. And I've always considered myself to be an introvert, to the point that it was like, oh, so difficult for me to communicate, to be happy in a crowd, like just wanted to sit in the corner and not kind of
Yeah.
participate in anything. And I when I went to university, that changed some, and I would meet up with friends afterwards, and they say, "Wow, have you ever changed?" And I can't believe how much more outgoing you are. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, really?
Yeah.
I don't see it, but you do, so I'm glad for that. But and now, believe it or not, with me being with Mary Kay, like if I go to a vendor show, everybody
Yeah.
that walks by my table, I get, hi, how are you doing today? Hi, how are you doing? That's what I do. Everybody. And I can have a conversation with anybody.
Yeah.
It does not matter who they are, as long as I'm one-on-one. Big groups, and I can talk in front of a crowd. But to
Yeah.
be in that conversation with a crowd
Yeah.
doesn't suit my personality,
Do you
if that
find
makes
like
any
being
sense.
content with being alone or being like in your own presence helps with that?
I think definitely it does.
Yeah.
You have and I love people. It isn't
Yeah.
that, it's not that I don't like people. I do like people, but some people have a very difficult time being on their own and being happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people. I'm happy to be on my own. I enjoy so many different things. So I'm okay to be on my own and doing that. But, give me one of my besties and or be with family and,
Yeah.
you know, and that's fabulous too. But
Yeah.
I'm okay
Right.
on my own.
Right on. That's cool. Yeah, I think that's so important to have that. It's like when they say you have to love yourself first before you can love others. That's the same idea. Do you
It
think?
is.
Yeah,
I definitely do. I definitely do.
right on.
Mm,
So tell me, what is a part of your story you once felt you had to hide, but now feel ready to honor?
I don't know. I mean, I've had different things in my life. I mean, definitely, I had my cancer, and it wasn't that I thought I had to hide it. It was very difficult to talk about. Like
Right.
when I was first diagnosed, every time I talked about it, I cried.
Yeah.
So you kind of like pick and chose where you were and who you talked to
Yeah.
that you said that. And
Yeah.
then I was at a Mary Kay event and I was hosting it. And I had my director in town and we had the president of Mary Kay Canada in town.
Oh, wow.
And I'm up on the stage with them and introducing people. And I talked about having breast cancer. And I couldn't believe I didn't cry.
Isn't that
Like
amazing?
it is, we learn a lot from ourselves and it's like teaching. I'm not a teacher, but with Mary Kay, that's what we're about. We want to
Right.
teach people about products and make them happy and confident in themselves.
Yeah.
Like I have tried to become with myself to be
Yeah.
confident, have women have confidence and be happy with themselves and look in the mirror and say, I feel good today,
Right on.
or I look
Yeah.
good today. And it doesn't have to be about makeup, but
Yeah.
sometimes it can be about makeup.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what Mary Kay is about. It's about empowering women.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things that really brightens my day.
Yeah. It's about also creating like your little community of support. Now, whether you find that with your friends or your Mary Kay ladies or whatever, I mean, it could be family, friends, um, your banker could be part of your network. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it could be somebody that just makes you feel content and happy, that helps you to create that comforting community,
Mhm. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, like those are important um avenues for people to go down, like when you're going through cancer. I was a caregiver for both my parents that had cancer, and you need that anchor. You
Mm.
need to find those your tribe, your group, that it isn't about cancer,
Hmm.
and it brings out that confidence back in you,
Yes. And
you
and
know.
that was in when my mom moved in with me. And this was after my dad had passed. He had had cancer, and it's like, many years later now. My mom moves in with me because she's not well. She didn't have cancer or that we knew of at that time.
Right.
And somebody said to me, you have to get out. You have to make time for yourself. So I
Yeah.
joined, and it was a long story how I got there, but I joined a women's drumming group.
Nice.
And I'm like, and then we started a singing group. And I'm like, I
Oh, right
forgot
on.
that I forgot that I used to sing when I was a kid,
Isn't that funny?
right? Is
Yeah.
this? And it was like those women became such good friends of mine.
Oh,
And I
that's
mean, I
so
played a
nice.
drum. I played a drum.
Yeah.
Never saw myself doing that.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. You know, and it's funny, like I just have to tap on this a bit, is that any like a musical instrument or like a drum, anything, it's funny how that just allows you to escape. Like music, any rhythm,
Yeah,
it's so amazing.
yeah,
You're just so focused on that vibe, that, the vibrations of it, that
mhm,
it takes you away.
yeah. No, and we used to have so much fun, and we'd perform in front of an audience.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
can't believe I'm doing this. And I can remember walking off the stage. It was just a few months after I'd started, so I didn't have a whole lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Definitely did not have a lot of confidence in how I performed. And a musician was there that, from Cape Breton. I
Yep.
I was familiar with him. And he walked over and he said, "You are so good." And
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, "Could you hear?"
Yeah.
That was my first thought was like, "Were you able to hear?" But anyway, it was like the biggest compliment ever. And I
Yeah.
knew I was with other women that were good.
Yeah.
So I guess they
Oh,
carried me.
that's fantastic. Oh, I
But
love
yeah,
that.
yeah, we used to have a
That's
lot of
wonderful.
fun. Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Hey, listen, so what does your soul whisper to you that your mind sometimes tries to override? So, like, say, for instance, when your heart's telling you one thing, but your mind kind of says, ah. just a minute
Don't
now.
do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure how to answer that. It's like I'm usually a very logical person.
Okay.
I tend to not jump into things when I can avoid it. I
Yeah.
like to think things through. I'm a planner. I make a list.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not somebody that's just going to willy-nilly do something.
Right.
I know that's a weird saying to use, but anyway,
I use
I'm
that
not
all the
that.
time.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to plan for it. It's like 3 days before the weekend, and I'm thinking, okay, what do I have going on this weekend? Am I going somewhere? Am I going to see people? Am I going to be home? Am I going to watch this or
Yeah.
that? What am I going to cook on the weekend? So I'm definitely a planner. And so it's up here. It's what happens up here.
Yeah.
What happens down here is in my heart is
Yeah.
what's going to hurt me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And um that's how I think I feel about it. It's like logic is here,
Yeah.
and I try to be logical about everything I do. Because if I let my heart direct me too much, then I
Well,
tend to make
but
errors.
were the drums part of your heart?
Oh my gosh, yeah. But that's like, to me, I consider that like a different, I
Yeah.
mean, because you just love that. It's just such a
Yeah.
feel-good thing. And the women that I met through that were amazing. Like
Yeah.
just, and it was me and my best friend that joined the drum group. So we had the best time.
That's good.
Yeah.
But so your mind didn't get involved in that.
My mind did not get involved in that except stressing over, can
Oh,
I do this?
yeah.
Can I do this rhythm? Because this is
Yeah.
really tough. And it's like you have to really focus to do this.
Oh man. If we could just turn that mind off sometimes, I tell you, I struggle with
Oh,
it.
oh
You
yeah.
know?
Like my biggest thing with my mind not turning off is at night.
Yeah.
If I have something on my mind, and somebody had told me once, it was my director had told me, and she said, get up and write it down.
Yeah.
If there's something on your mind, get up and write it down, then go back to bed.
Right.
That's the best way.
Oh, that's
Then it's on paper and you can get
not worry
past it.
about it so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do that all the time too.
Mhm.
I just
Mhm.
my brain won't shut off, and it happens when you're creative, whether you're creative with your business or you're creative writing music or something. Like it's just when you've got an idea, you really have to keep that pen and paper by your bedside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. We get
Yeah.
we get excited about things. And if we get excited, it's
Right.
not just your heart that gets excited, it's your mind as well.
Yeah.
And for me, that will, like, I can't go to sleep at night if that's the
Yeah.
situation. I just can't.
Yeah.
It's like deep breathing and
Yeah.
trying to calm myself.
Oh yeah. I hear you. So what does coming home to yourself mean to you? So when sometimes people say, "Oh, I feel like I'm coming home." Excuse me.
Excuse me. Um, for me, even though I've been here in this home for 10 and a half years now, I lived in Cape Breton most of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's still home.
Yeah.
Like it is. So and when I first moved up here, 6 months later, I would drive back down to Cape Breton, and I swear I saw the causeway and I cried.
Aw.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a place, but it's a
Yeah.
feeling. And to me, that's what home is. It's that feeling you get when you're there.
Yeah. Is there
So
something in your life now that makes you feel that way as well? Like that being at home feeling? Like whether it's a certain store you go into in your town, or it just kind of gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling of a vibe.
I don't really, I don't really feel like that.
No.
It's more people, I think,
Okay.
that
Yeah.
give me that feeling.
Okay.
Uh, and I don't even have to be with them. I can just be talking to them
Yeah.
and be like, it's the memories that you get back.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
think that's part of it. And I guess it would be the same way if it's a place. It's the
Yeah.
memories you get back, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Being at home, I mean, it's that feeling is so important. I think it affects pretty much everything in our lives.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
that feeling of security, you know, that just feeling, it's like a warm hug.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
And I'm, like I said, I'm a person of habit.
Yeah.
And so being home, and especially in the summertime, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I'm happy to be home and
Yeah.
home in my home.
Yeah.
I'm happy there. That is my happy place is to be home.
Yeah.
As much as I love my family and my friends, I'm happy when I'm home.
Yeah. Oh
Mhm.
yeah. There's nothing wrong with that little bit of solitude. You know,
Mhm.
it's just so it's healing, really. I find like it's just to have those moments alone, and you know, you don't have to worry, you can listen to yourself.
Mhm. Well, also, I think our lives are so busy and
Yep.
you've got your phone and you've got your iPad and your computer and it's like all this technology all the time.
Yeah.
So you can get home and you don't hear that phone ringing. Like I don't have a house phone, I just have a cell phone. Like I
Right.
don't have phones ringing typically very often. And yeah, it's just
Yeah.
that relaxing feeling
Yeah.
you get with home.
So all of that about you that we've spoke about so far has contributed to who you are with your business with Mary Kay.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know,
Definitely.
you like you are home. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You keep that
Hmm.
within your heart. So when
Hmm.
you have that sense of home in your heart, it's you're so approachable.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? When it comes to when
Yeah.
you're in business and when you're meeting new people, and because you have that contentment
Hmm.
of the home.
Yes. Yeah. 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 I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm happy. I love being out and talking to people. And I
Yeah.
find people are so interesting because everybody's different.
Right.
And you just
Yeah.
have these interesting conversations with people you've never met before and maybe never will see again.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but you'll have really interesting conversations with them. And I just love that. I love that
Yeah.
about Mary Kay and about being out and being in direct sales.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I love direct sales. I really do.
Mhm. Hmm.
It opens so many doors. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I know a lot of people are into direct sales, but I wish people would just that aren't would just give it a try because it is very fulfilling.
And just understand it. Like
Yeah.
there's because I'm a local entrepreneur. Like
Yeah.
and you need to think about it that way. Is the person down the road, maybe they don't have a brick and mortar,
Yeah.
they're still a local entrepreneur and you're still helping,
Right.
somebody in your community build their business and build their dream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So what's coming up for you with Mary Kay? Are you going to be doing any markets?
I am. I did one in March and I have one scheduled for April 25th.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's a small community fire hall. So I'm looking forward to that because it's like a
Yeah.
different community. And then I have two so far booked in May, one
Oh,
in
great.
June. And so
Nice.
I don't have all of mine confirmed yet, but I think I have 7 or 8 confirmed so far for the year.
Oh, that's
And
good.
there's another one that I always go to in the fall. So hopefully
Yeah.
they don't usually get in touch with us until late. And then there's two more that somebody had mentioned to me that may be happening. So I could end up with somewhere between 10 and 12 markets
Oh,
this year.
wonderful. And what
Yeah.
areas are they in Nova Scotia?
They're kind of all over. Well, I'm in northern Nova Scotia, so I'm just outside Truro.
Mm-hmm.
And I do a lot of my markets are right in Truro in the
Okay.
mall. I do the
Yep.
mum market there. And then I've been to a winery outside of town, which is about an
Oh,
hour away.
nice. Yeah.
And the one I'm going to in April is, well, next weekend actually, is at a fire hall in a small community about 45 minutes away from me.
Oh, cool.
And so they're all over this end. And I'd like to get down to Cape Breton. It's hard when it's a full day, just, when you're looking at three and a
Yeah.
half hours drive to go to a community, it's
Yeah.
hard to do those because you have to plan now. It's an overnight,
Yeah.
and things like that. So I try to keep them within about an hour of home,
Oh, that's
because
good.
now I have one coming up again. It's about 45 minutes from home, and they're like, so we're opening the doors at 7:30.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, and I'm like, okay. And I was thinking about it this afternoon when I was getting ready for this. I'm thinking, okay, so it's 7:30, but they don't open the doors to the public until 9.
Yeah.
So really, if I get there closer to 8, that's fine because I can, rush to get my table ready.
Yeah.
So you're just trying to
Oh,
calculate what
wow.
time do I need to leave my house that morning, and then what time do I have to get up to be showered and ready to go.
Yeah.
So
Oh my goodness. That's an early one, eh?
it is really early.
Yeah.
Yeah, their show starts at like 9 o'clock, I guess. 9 o'clock it
Oh,
starts in
wow.
the
And
morning.
how long
So
does
it's
it go
nine to
for?
one.
Oh, nine
It's
to
just
one.
9 to 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's
Yeah. And
amazing.
it's on my brother's birthday. So I'm thinking, okay, so if there is something going on for my brother's birthday, I will just be hightailing it from the market
Yeah.
to their house, which is about 45 minutes away from there.
Oh,
So
neat.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. They should come to
Mhm.
your market for this
Yeah.
birthday.
My sister-in-law has come to my market before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right on.
I told her where the one is next weekend, and she says, "Yeah, that's only about 20 minutes from the house. I might just drive down." I'm like, "Okay."
All right on. Yeah. So, what is one of your favorite products of Mary Kay? I know we spoke about
Oh,
the mask last time.
which one did I talk about? The charcoal mask?
Yes. Yes.
It is one of my favorite products. I use it typically once a week. And the reason there's a reason behind, like with Mary Kay products, there's a vast amount of products. So
Yeah.
it's like I love talking to people and saying, what are your skincare needs? What do you think sometimes you can look at somebody and you can say, okay, in my mind, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
okay, she should be using this, this, and this. But then you like people to say what they think. Okay, so I have combination to oily skin.
Yeah.
So then first of all, you pick the skincare that somebody's going to like. And then you do the add-ons if they're the person that's ready for the add-ons. Not
Yeah.
everybody is, right? It's a
Right.
big commitment. But I don't know that it's one product as much as I use the Time Wise Repair. And it's a cleanser, which is a foaming cleanser, which I love foaming cleansers.
Nice. Yeah.
And I use the lifting serum, the day cream. In the nighttime, I use the night cream, and we have an eye cream with it. So it's a 5-piece set. You use 4 at a time. This one's day cream and
Wow.
one's night cream.
Yeah.
Our day cream has SPF in it, so it's automatically you've got some sunscreen on. And the
Yeah.
night cream has retinol in it, and
Oh, wow.
it's time release. So it's encapsulated, it's time released. So it's just got the whole package if you want to fight aging. And
Yeah.
when I was 61 when I started with Mary Kay, and I'm 65 now.
Oh, wow.
And I feel like I can see a big improvement in my
Yeah.
skincare. And
Oh, yeah.
that was the first thing I got. I was so excited to get that skincare when
Yeah.
my order came. I was like, I can't wait to try this. And that's what I tried that night. And then I built on that to say, okay, to narrow down what my skincare needs are. And that's the fun part about skincare is you try to
Yeah.
figure out what your needs are and then try to help people,
Yeah.
with success
Oh,
for their
yeah.
skincare. But yeah, that would be
Yeah.
it. And then out of the skincare set, we have a lifting serum that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like just unbelievable. So I love the whole set, but the lifting serum, I feel it. It's like I feel it doing its job. So
Yeah. Well, I would have never put you in your 60s, that's for sure.
oh really? Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would have never have even thought that. But um yeah, maybe 52. Like
Okay.
50, like yeah, under the 55.
Okay.
So
I'll take that.
yeah,
I
yeah,
had
yeah, beautiful skin.
oh thank you. I was at the clothing store, I think one day my sister-in-law was with me and she won't mind me if I say this.
Okay.
Anyway, I said I was giving something out to the young woman that was helping me. And I said, oh, and I'm 65 and this is what I use. To me, I'm thinking you're clearly not going to need the same skincare products that I do. But anyway, she said, really? She said, oh, she said, you look only about 50. And I said, well,
Yeah.
my sister-in-law that's with me, I said, she's 73. And she's
Oh my
like the
goodness.
jaw dropped. She couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. And my sister-in-law's been using Mary Kay before I was.
Oh
Just when
wow.
I started using Mary Kay and she started buying with me, she amped up everything
Yeah.
and she doesn't look anywhere near that.
Yeah.
She looks like she's in her 50s.
Oh, that's nice.
Like amazing. It's just so you see, and I know women in their 80s that you're looking at thinking
Yeah. Yeah.
mind blowing.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, some of it may be genetics with different people, but
Yeah.
skincare definitely is the key here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My mom, she passed away when she was 66, but before that, I mean, you would have never have thought like she looked like after she got to her 50s, it's like she didn't age because she always
Mm-hmm.
looked after her skin,
Mm-hmm.
like with the proper skincare. Like
Yeah,
that's so important to find that skincare that works and that,
it's essential.
oh yeah. Like,
And there's
because
so much.
yeah, we look after ourselves physically, like with, say, exercise or walking or whatever. And then also, like, by what we eat. We also have to consider what we put on our skin.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
it's amazing. And I mean, it's three steps for like you have to your skincare, your physical care, and what you eat, your nutrition.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drinking lots of water is always
Yeah.
huge for every development in our skin and our
Yeah.
health and everything. Water's always a big one. But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And I tried all kinds of products before I got to Mary Kay.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, I can remember being a kid, in Cape Breton and seeing that pink Cadillac going by and thinking,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
and I wonder who drives that. And never even, I knew what Mary Kay was, but it was just like
Yeah.
it meant nothing. I didn't know anybody that used Mary Kay, so it just wasn't
Yeah.
in my life. And
Right.
then I was up here and it was during the pandemic and somebody I knew joined Mary
Yeah.
Kay and then invited me to a party and here I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. I love your
Mhm.
story. Well, thank you for being with me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I look forward to having you back again and maybe we can chat more about your products and all the markets that you're going to. So we'll have you back for season 5. How's that
I would
sound?
love that. I would love that. I enjoy this and I've
Oh,
sent it to friends and they enjoyed it and they're like, oh my gosh, it was so professional.
oh. Oh, that's cute.
Really fun and it's really easy with you because you make
Oh,
people very comfortable.
oh, thank you. I
Mhm.
appreciate
Mhm.
that. That means a
Mhm.
lot to me. Oh, you
Mhm.
just made my day.
Yeah, good.
Well, thank you kindly, and we'll see you again.
Great. Thank you, Jacqueline, so very much.
Thank you for joining us for another soulful conversation on the Three Moons, Three Souls podcast. We are deeply grateful to our incredible guests for sharing their wisdom, experiences, and stories, and to you, our listeners, for being part of this growing spiritual community. Your support, kindness, and presence mean more than words can express. We would also like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our amazing sponsors whose support helps make these conversations possible and allows us to continue creating a space for connection, empowerment, healing, and inspiration. Fernbury Collective, Krylo Crystal Creations, Divine Guidance Personal Empowerment with Dale and Jeannie Hogue, Transformational Retreats in Cypress Hills, Lynette Waltham Energy, Nirvana 101, Trinity Empowerment Center, Red Haven Healing, Soul Sanctuary Lounge, Brandy Music Publishing Canada, Wildcat Hills Records Canada, Burke Virtual Assistant Agency, Your Waves Radiant Energy Empowerment Clinic, Bonnie Supernant Psychic Medium and Author, Soul Divinity Healing and Art. If today's episode resonated with you, please remember to follow, share, and leave a review so we can continue reaching souls who may need these messages and conversations. Until next time, may you walk gently, trust your intuition, honor your journey, and continue shining your light. Blessings from all of us at the Three Moons, Three Souls podcast.